Question 1. Examine the historical context surrounding both the leader and the organization involved. The leader, Jack Welch, took the helm of General Electric in 1981. Back then, the economy was sluggish, but the world was becoming more global. Everyone was talking about shareholder value, meaning keeping investors happy. Tough competitors like Japan were on the rise. The company General Electric itself was a giant company with a long history, but it was kind of slow and bureaucratic. It was in many different businesses, some doing well, some not so much. Welch knew GE needed a shake-up. He did a few key things. Primarily, he got rid of businesses that weren't performing well and bought new ones with more potential. Next, he made GE more efficient by cutting costs and focusing on being the best in each industry they were in. Furthermore, he encouraged a culture of open communication and continuous improvement within the company. Moreover, he invested in developing strong leaders and implemented programs to reward top performance. Lastly, he prepared GE for the future by embracing globalization and new technologies like e-businesses. Welch's changes were successful, at least in the short term. GE became more profitable, a leaner, more efficient company, a leader in many industries. However, some people argue that Welch's focus on short-term gains may have hurt GE in the long run. They say he might have cut too many jobs and lost valuable knowledge, neglected long-term investments in research and development. So Welch's legacy is a mixed bag. He made GE a powerhouse, but some wonder if it came at a cost. Thank you. Question 2. Assess the magnitude of the challenges faced by Welch in 1981 and evaluate the effectiveness of his leadership of addressing it. Imagine General Electric in 1981, a big successful company but kind of slow and stuck in its pace. The economy was wobbly and the new competitors were fierce. Welch's challenges was that GE needed a boost to become more efficient and profitable. Global competition, tough competitors threatened GE's market share. Internal problems is that bureaucracy and underperforming businesses were dragging GE down. Did Welch fix it? This is the effectiveness. GE got leaner and meaner. He got rid of bad businesses and bought promising ones, making GE more efficient and profitable. A culture of improvement. Welch encouraged open communication and innovation within the company. Strong leadership. He invested in developing strong leaders to guide GE. Adapting to change, Welch prepared GE for the future by embracing globalization and new technologies. But there might be a but. Short-term focus. Some say Welch may have prioritized immediate gains over long-term investment, potentially hurting GE in the future. Employee morale. The focus on performance might have hurt employee morale. The bottom line is that Welch's leadership helped GE become a powerhouse in the short term. However, some argue his approach might have had downsides in the long run. Thank you very much.
The Welch objective in the series of initiatives he launches in the late 1980s and the early 1990s is first, enhancing competitiveness, which was centered on creating a lean, agile and innovative organization that could lead in its markets, adapt quickly to changes and continuously improve its performance. Second is global expansion, where Jack Welch transformed GE into a global powerhouse, expanding its reach and influence across various international markets. His vision of globalization was not just about geographic expansion, but also about integrating global operations, enhancing efficiencies, and maintaining a competitive edge in the global marketplace. Third is leadership development, where he created a cadre of capable, confident, and effective leaders who could drive GE's success and adaptability in a rapidly changing business environment. Lastly is embracing technology and innovation, which was built a forward-thinking company that could harness the power of technological advancement to drive growth, efficiency, and global competitiveness. His leadership in this area helped position GE as a leader in multiple industries and set a standard for other companies to follow.
question is how such a large, complex, diversified conglomerate defy critics and continue to grow so profitably. The first one is through culture transformation and stretch goals. Jack Welch set very ambitious goals called stretch target. This was meant to push the company to achieve more than even before. This created a culture of innovation where employees were encouraged to find better ways to do their jobs without fear of being punished if they didn't meet these high targets. The next part is acquisition and expansion. Jack Welch focused on growth through acquisition and partnership, especially in the service sector. For example, in 1997, GE made 20 service acquisitions, including buying a jet engine service business for $1.5 billion. This move helped GE grow and diversify its revenue. Next, focus on services. Welch also shifted GE focus from traditional industrial products to services. By the mid-1990s, services made up nearly 60% of GE profits, up to 16.4% in 1980. This helped stabilize GE revenue and increase profit margins. Welch also emphasized brand quality, which is Six Sigma. Welch introduced the Six Sigma quality program to improve products, lower costs, and boost productivity. This focus on quality helped GE to stay ahead of competitors and increase customer satisfaction. Lastly, leadership and vision. Welch prioritized developing leaders within GE. He created a culture of trust and open communication, motivating employees to constantly improve and innovate. This ensured GE always had strong leaders to drive its growth. Next, I will dive into how Jack Welch's strategy at General Electric GE brought substantial value to the company. The first one is global expansion. Welch's global expansion strategy diversified GE revenue source and reduced risk from focusing solely on domestic markets. This move broadened GE market presence, enhancing financial stability and opportunities for growth. Second, leadership development. Welch emphasized on leadership development encapsulated in the 4E, which is energy, energize, age, and execution, cultivated a strong leadership culture within GE. This ensured that the company had capable leaders ready to drive innovation and execute strategic initiatives effectively. Next, restructuring and portfolio management. Under Welch's guidance, GE underwent strategic restructuring, shedding underperforming businesses and optimizing its portfolio. This realignment of resources to high-growth areas boosted efficiency and profitability, contributing significantly to GE's success. Next, culture transformation. Welch focused on culture transformation through initiatives like workout and stretch target foster a culture of continuous improvement and innovation at GE. This culture shift empowered employees to think creatively, needing to enhance performance and adaptability. Lastly, emphasis on services and innovation. Another key aspect of Welch's strategy was the emphasis on services and innovation. This strategic shift from traditional manufacturing to high-margin services diversified GE's revenue streams and increased profitability. The focus on innovation led GE forward in a rapidly evolving market landscape.
Leading change at GE was bold and transformative. His relentless passion and commitment drove immediate radical changes, including cutting over 100 jobs and restructuring business models. While his methods initially faced resistance due to a lack of fair process, his confident ambition ultimately won over the organization. Welch focused on streamlining and then reshaping the company culture to emphasize innovation and human capital was the key to GE's sustained success. Jack Welch was extraordinarily important to GE's success. Here are several reasons why Welch was crucial to GE's success. First, performance culture. Welch introduced a rigorous performance management system that differentiated employees based on their contribution to the company. This system emphasized maturity, rewarding top performers, which is A players, and removing underperformers, which is dead wood. This fostered a high-performance culture where innovation and excellence were continually pursued. Second one is adaptability and change management. Welch was a master of change management. He recognized that continuous improvement and adaptability were critical for long-term success. His ability to foresee industry trends and build the company's strategy accordingly kept GE ahead of its competitors. Third, legacy and influence. Welch's influence extends beyond GE. His management practices and leadership philosophies have been studied and emulated by leaders worldwide. The programs and systems he put in place, such as Six Sigma and the emphasis on leadership development, have had a lasting impact on how business operates. Welch replacements faces significant challenge. They must build on his legacy by maintaining a strong vision and continuing to innovate. To be a transformative leader, they need to accept their unique approach, harness human capital, and drive continuous value creation, ensuring GE adapts and thrives in a challenging business landscape.
So Jeffrey Immelt stepped in as CEO in 2001. He had some big shoes to fill and faced a bunch of challenges right off the bat. Immelt was all about pushing innovation. He wanted GE to focus on tech and industrial sectors. So he started pumping money in renewable energy and healthcare. Ever heard about eco-generation? That was his baby, an initiative to create a cleaner and greener technologies. But Immelt's journey wasn't smooth sailing. His time as CEO saw the aftermath of the September 11 attacks, the financial crisis in 2008, and a lot more global competition. The financial crisis hit GE Capital hard, forcing Immelt to restructure and downsize just to keep things stable. Fast forward to 2017, Johnny Flannery took over. His time was short but impactful. Flannery was all about reducing debt and making the company lean. But then in 2018, Larry Klub came on board as CEO. Klub brought the focus back to GE's industrial roots, like aviation, power, and healthcare. He's been working on improving efficiency and cutting down debt. Under Klub's leadership, GE has been making strides to stabilize its finances, reduce debt, and bring in investors' confidence. In a nutshell, since Jack Welch's departure, GE has been a quite rollercoaster ride. They face a lot of challenges but keep adapting. The focus has shifted towards core strengths, innovation, and financial stability. It's been a tough journey, but GE is working hard to position itself for a better future.